North Korea is a land of truly unspeakable horrors, according to the tales of defectors who escaped the oppressive grip of the Kim family. One defector, Hee-yeon Lim, this name was changed for security reasons, is the daughter of an army colonel who witnessed firsthand Kim Jong-un's cruelty. She recently described the brutal executions that occur on a regular basis, revealing how anti-aircraft gun ammunition ripped men to shreds. Hee-yeon, 26, and a member of the Pyongyang elite who fled the country 2 years ago, saw Kim execute around a dozen musicians for producing a video considered undesirable by the regime. We were ordered to leave our classes by security men and made to travel to the military academy in Pyongyang. There is a sports ground there, a kind of stadium, Hee-yeon told the Mirror from a secure location in Seoul. The musicians were brought out, tied up, hooded and apparently gagged, so they could not make a noise, not beg for mercy or even scream, Hee-yeon explained. They were lashed to the end of anti-aircraft guns. A gun was fired, the noise was deafening, absolutely terrifying, and the guns were fired one after the other, she said. The musicians just disappeared each time the guns were fired into them. Their bodies were blown to bits, totally destroyed, blood and bits flying everywhere. Hee-yeon added, and then after that military tanks moved in and they ran over the bits on the ground where the remains lay. The tracks of the tanks were run over the remains and blood repeatedly, over and over again, and made to grind the remains, to smash them into the ground until there was nothing left. What she saw made her sick to her stomach. There were around 10,000 people ordered to watch that day, and I was standing 200 feet from these victims, she told reporters. Such executions are believed to be common. Ri Jong-ho, a former senior civil servant, revealed that in the early days of Kim's reign of terror, the young dictator murdered hundreds of people. The regime killed hundreds of people, including officials, their friends, their families, and even children with heavy machine guns, Ri told Voice of America in June. Kim reportedly executed 5 senior officials by anti-aircraft gun for providing false information earlier this year, and he did the same to a senior official who dozed off during a meeting with the supreme leader last summer. Hee-yeon revealed that Kim's henchmen pluck North Korean schoolgirls from their homes to work as sex slaves. Officials came to our schools and picked out teenage girls to work at one of his hundreds of homes around Pyongyang, Hee-yeon said. They take the prettiest and ensure they have straight, good legs. They have to sleep with him and they cannot make a mistake or object because they could very easily simply disappear, she explained to reporters, citing reports from one of her friends. Content created by the Daily Caller News Foundation is available without charge to any eligible news publisher that can provide a large audience. For licensing opportunities of our original content, please contact licensing@dailycalornewsfoundation.org.